Hello everybody, it is Brian for GadgetUnit.com, and in this video I'll be taking a look at a PlayStation 1 game called Rocket Power Team Rocket Rescue. So this game came out in summer of 2001, and sort of a spoiler here, I have been playing this game for about an hour. I had some fails in terms of recording, so I had to start over, but I'll pretend that this is the first time doing this. It has been a while since I've done a PlayStation 1 gameplay video. I think the last one I did was at the end of January, so it's definitely been quite a while. I found the perfect opportunity to go ahead and record this, so that's what I am doing right now. So I've never played any Rocket Power games before, but I am a big fan of the show itself, and I've been watching all of the episodes over again recently, so I figured I could go ahead and try some of the video games for once. So this is Rocket Power Team Rocket Rescue for the PlayStation 1. So if I rush through this, that's because I've done this a couple times already today, and I just want to go ahead and get through this again. So here we are at the main menu. Sometimes going too fast doesn't work right. So let's go over to the options menu. You have controller setup. If you're wondering what controller I'm using the Logitech Cordless Rumble Pad 2. It has pretty much the exact same layout as a PlayStation controller itself, which means it's perfect for PS2 and PS1 emulators. So the credit screen is kind of cool because, as you'll see in a second, the background is also the same background as the outro in the actual show itself, so that's a little tidbit of information. Now the loading screen, you're going to be seeing that many times throughout this video. This game shows that screen way too many times, and it does get quite annoying. So when you're doing screen position, a lot of PS1 games let you adjust the screen position, and it actually doesn't do anything when you are inside of an emulator. So you have three modes: Story Mode, Free Play, and Tito's Challenge. Now Tito's Challenge, it's basically just mini challenges. So this first challenge is to collect 6 spells within the 90-second time limit. So let's go back to the main menu and go to single player, or the story mode rather. And for the character, let's just go ahead and choose auto. So let's go ahead and watch this introduction video real quick.
Mundo, that's mega bogus.
And to think I once bought a pair of shoelaces from Snowmart. I feel so guilty.
Don't worry about it.
And
the way things are
as you
going,
can tell, the graphics aren't very good. I would even say that they're sub iPhone 2G quality. The original iPhone.
I'm afraid they're gonna put us
Oops, sorry about that.
Guys, we gotta do something to help save rocket boards.
Save rocket boards? What are you kids talking about now?
Snowmart's putting some major heat on Dad's shop.
And with no money to advertise, rocket boards is as good as gone.
Sound like rocket boards need some publicity. Hey, now if you enter Ocean Shores Tri-Event Competition...
One thing that's pretty nice about this game is that it uses the actual voices from the show.
Good idea.
Yeah!
Sweet.
What? You're gonna have to win every event. And you can practice here at Mountown. And I may even be able to teach you the Super McVarial 900.
You guys ready to save rocket boards and bust Snowmart out of the water?
Yeah!
All right.
Let's do it.
Cool.
It's always funny how it just kind of cuts Sam off there at the end. So we're at the loading screen. Like I said, you're going to be seeing that so many times throughout this video. So story mode, stage 1, you have Mount Baldy and a couple of other ones. So, let me go back to the window here. So Mount Baldy, this has been shown in the show several times. So this is a snowboarding event. Make it through the gates in the time allowed to win this event. Comic Sans, if you haven't noticed, from a design standpoint, that's pretty bad, but oh well. This game was from 2001, 12 years ago, so there wasn't really too much back then to really set the standard. So this is a snowboarding event. When I first did this, it reminded me exactly of Cool Borders. I still haven't figured out how to do tricks properly. So what these lightning bolts do is that they give you a little bit of a boost. And come on. Wow. Okay. Hopefully we make it into this one in time, and it doesn't look like we will. Wow. So we have to do this one again. So too bad, out of time. We're gonna have to do this one a second time. Please wait to load the loading screen, and here it is. So I think that this game, what they could have done was maybe post quotes at the bottom that rotate every so often, or maybe change the background up a little bit just to make it different each time, so you don't have to look at the same thing every single time. I don't think a lot of games back then did that, but games nowadays do. Like, for example, Call of Duty, whenever you die and you have to respawn, it shows a quote at the bottom. I think Counter-Strike Global Offensive does something similar. I think Codemasters, the Codemasters racing games actually show some of your stats while you're at the loading screens, just to give you something to look at. So here we go. Through the first gate, we have jump. Okay, so I finally figured out how to do something, and I don't even know what I did. Just kind of pushed the buttons on my controller. But yeah, this particular part here reminds me of Cool Borders 3 for the PS1. It looks pretty similar, at least the snow does. So there's no background music here. Not sure if that's not being emulated properly, but there's, no background music, obviously. It says that the high score is 50,000, so I'm assuming that to get that score you would have to do some tricks, which I obviously didn't do any of, or except one. Well done, you finished. Fortunately. So the thing about the ePSXe PS1 emulator for Windows is that I'm pretty sure it emulates the actual load times. So well done, you beat the clock, you can progress to the next level, finally. So this next event is the one I got stuck on before, and I actually had some recording problems. So it's called Bumpy, and what you have to do here is, newsflash, the Snowmart team hid the parts to your bike. You must find all 6 pieces or be disqualified from the competition at Bumpy. So this takes place at the pier, and I got stuck on this one because, as you'll see in a second, the parts are kind of hard to find. They're scattered everywhere. You get 2 minutes to do it, and frankly, that's not enough time. So let's go ahead and go through this. I know where 4 of them are, and again, there are 6 total. So let me go ahead and get the ones that I know of. So here we have the bike seat. We're gonna go ahead and get the, the front tire this time. It's under the roller coaster up here towards the left. So it's already been 30 seconds and we've only collected 2 of them, so at this rate, we might be able to get it in time.
Insane!
Alright, so we got the front tire. So we have 3 of the 6 parts. Now, a couple of them are actually on rooftops.
It's my birthday! It's my birthday!
And one of them is over here. You might see it towards the left. It's a purple bike frame. There it is. You might have seen it to the left side of the screen on top of that roof. So, I'm assuming that you have to go up on these ramps.
Oh, man!
Wow. I figured he would have turned himself around, like he just did there. So I'm going to try and... There we go. Okay. Maybe all of this is hooked together. Slow down. Let's be careful here. Nothing over there. Nothing here, it looks like. Not sure if I need to go over there. Not seeing anything still. So we're probably not going to make it this time. I don't see anything else over there. Nothing on these rooftops. So there's nothing in this bouncing house, whatever that is. There might be something on these sets of rooftops, because there's a ramp here, So I'm assuming that there is something over there. So we finally got 4 of the 6 parts. There was a little bit of time to spare to look around a little bit. So this could take a while. So we're already over 10 minutes into this video, so it's definitely going to be a long video. You could stay and watch this if you want. You could skim through the video to see if I get ahead of this and go on to the 3rd part of stage 1, because I really want to see what happens after you do the first 3 here. I'm still not sure what Bumpy is. I don't remember anything in the show being called Bumpy, but whatever. We know where 4 of the 6 parts are. Still trying to find the final 2. They have to be on top of a roof because I've looked everywhere on the pier and I only found 3. So we know at least one of the parts is on top of a roof. Let's go ahead and get the bike seat, which is over here. Let's go ahead and get the front tire that is under the roller coaster. I wish there was a way to actually go faster because, like I showed you in the snowboarding one, the lightning bolt will give you a speed boost for a couple of seconds. That would help here, obviously, but he just skates slowly in general. Oh, that helped. Oh, that helped a lot. Wow. Okay, so we need to go ahead and go on top of a roof again. Here we are. Come on. Not enough speed. Let's go ahead and try it again. That was a big time waster, actually. Alright, so we should have plenty of speed this time. Wow. So this probably won't work, so we're gonna have to try this yet again. Whoa. Okay. There we go. Okay, stop. Let's go and get this, and then move on to the next one. I don't see anything over there, so there's another ramp on this side, like I said before. I'm gonna try and get on this roof. Okay, so it looks like we need to get some air to get this one. Okay, so that looks like the handlebars on the front. Wow, just could not get that. Let's try and jump off of this. Nope. Close. So that means that the last one that's left is the front tire, or the rear tire. Wow, I'm not sure how you're supposed to get that, unless you land on the roof and try to jump off of where the ramp is. So we're gonna go ahead and try this again. Wow, he's floating in the air. So we're making progress little by little. So we know where 5 of the 6 parts are. So we're definitely getting close. So that took about 3 minutes from the last time we did this. Man, the developers didn't really think about some things when they created this. Like, instead of showing the loading screen so many times, I mean, if you lose at an event, it should go ahead and restart that instead of having to go through and go back to the main menu where it was. So let's go ahead and get the seat. Let's go ahead and get the front tire. Man, he needs to go faster. One thing that I mentioned in my previous recordings for this game that I failed at, it would have been nice if developers start porting these types of games. Wow. Huge time waster. Come on. Okay, so we're on the ground again. But I think that they should port some of these PlayStation games to iOS and Android. I mean, that would be kind of cool. I mean, Sony already does it with all of their... Oh my gosh. With their Android tablets and phones. You could get PlayStation 1 games from Sony's store and play them just fine on those devices. Did I just see something over here? Okay, so we found the last part. So we should be able to go up here real quick, get the frame, and then get the handlebars. Alright, so we're up here, got the frame in sight. Alright, now we have to go over here. We have 30 seconds, we might be able to do this. Come on, it's right here. Looks like he tried to skate up the wall. That's not gonna work. 15 seconds left. There's no way we're gonna have enough time. I might need to get a boost to do this. 10 seconds, let's see if we can do it. Wow. So we're gonna have to try this yet again. I think this might be the one I'm gonna try first, because it's the most difficult. Alright, so let's go ahead and go through this again. I would just go ahead and skip this out, but you guys could just skim through it if you'd like. You're probably not gonna miss anything. So let's go ahead and try this again. Hopefully this is the last time we need to do this, because this is getting kind of old. But I really want to get all 6 so I could see what's next. Waiting for it to load. And almost, you're almost there. The loading of the game, that is. Alright, so we're gonna go straight for that most difficult one. I'm taking the long way around, unfortunately.
Perfection.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's go in the opposite direction this time. We're gonna go ahead and get the front tire up here.
Nailed it.
Nice. And we're gonna go ahead and get the, oh, that was the handlebars. So here we have the front tire. We know where the seat is, we know where the bike frame is, and we know where the rear tire is. So we should be able to get through this time. Wasted a little bit of time going the long way around. Whoa, okay. So 2 left. So the bike seat was somewhere over here. Or no, the rear tire was somewhere over here. Right around this corner. Nice. So we just need to go on this ramp, on top of these rooftops. Oh my goodness. It's hard to figure out how you're supposed to do this. Wow. If I don't make it this time, then I'm just gonna stop. 25 seconds. Oh my gosh. I'm not even sure what the right way is of doing this. Wow. Can't believe we have to do this again. Oh my gosh. Wow, he got so much air that time. Wow. Okay. So maybe we need to do that one first, because that's the most difficult. I don't know. I'm just not sure what the proper way to go up the ramp was. The first couple of times I did that, it worked pretty well. So we're about 19 minutes into this video, much longer than I thought, but fortunately it's only 480p, so it's, you know, it's not going to be too big of a video to upload or anything. I would have done a 1440 by 1080p version of this, but I had some issues with the actual OpenGL plugin for PSXE, where the video that we saw earlier, where they were at the Shore Shack and the skate park, Madtown, that wouldn't play properly using those plugins. So I had to switch over to the software plugin, which doesn't upscale properly. So that's why I'm doing this at the native resolution of 640 by 480, for those of you who actually know of any of the things that I just talked about. So, I think this is try number 5 or 6. Definitely making progress each time, although it's to the point where it's quite annoying. I just want to get this done. You see that there aren't any supports under the pier, which is kind of odd. Alright, so that's good. Let's go over here and get the back tire. Then we're gonna go onto the roof and get the frame. Wow. I just can't believe this. Oh my gosh. Okay, good, good. Alright, so we're up here. I have no idea what that was, but I'm just happy it's over. We have about 40 seconds to go ahead and get this last part. I'm just gonna go for it. So here we go, off this ramp. Come on, come on, come on.
Awesome.
Wow. I'm gonna answer that phone call as soon as I get this. Alright, so we got all the parts. Wow. I'm gonna go ahead and answer this real quick. Okay, so I'm finally back from that call, and well done, you have collected all the parts, you can progress to the next level, finally. So that was kinda cool. It took forever to figure out where everything was, and I still haven't figured out how to actually, okay, so it says bumpy again. Alright, so perform trick combinations to earn 3rd place or higher on the scoreboard. So this, I think, is going to be pretty difficult because for the snowboarding one, I had no idea how to do tricks. I know that the square button is for grinding, X is jump, so I'm assuming circle and triangle are the ones for tricks. We'll have to find out. I would push the start, whoa, this is kind of cool. So I would push the start button, but that actually freezes the game.
Nailed it.
Okay. So the high score is 50,000 points. Come on.
It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Insane.
That was okay. Okay, we'll go the other way now.
Nailed it.
And we'll go back the other way. Wow, I can bike faster than this. These controllers are really not that great. I wish I knew what 3rd place or higher was.
Awesome.
I need to do combo moves because you get double the points for that, I think. Got some speed this time. Alright, so I'm just going to let the time run down and take this call again. Okay, so wow, you need to get 68,750 points to get 3rd place. You can see Lars in 2nd. Oh, Sputs. Oh, Pi. Okay, I know who that is. That's the fat guy who always hung out with him. So I really want to get past this one too. So we need to get at least 67,000 points. That's going to be really hard because, for one, his speed is really slow. I think that the key here is to do combo moves to be able to, you know, get the multiplier and all those types of things.
Cool.
Wow, really? Didn't get that? Whoa, okay. Learning new things every time.
Cool.
Okay, so I think we're on to something now.
Perfection.
Wow. Okay, I think we can do this now.
Nailed it. Cool.
Okay, whoa, what was that? So it looks like we've figured some stuff out here. Alright, this is easy now.
Awesome. Nailed it.
Wow, look at the crowd here to the left. They're all flat.
Cool.
Oh, wow. What is this? I thought the game froze or something. Okay, so it lets you run down the special part while you're in the air. Wow.
Awesome.
That was unexpected. I thought the game froze for a second. I was kind of angry. But,
Cool.
this might be first place. I don't remember what that score was, but look at that. You've beaten the high score, yeah? But did I beat at least the top 3? That was interesting. That was unexpected, that was. Alright, so second place. Qualified for the next event. Alright, so we have one more left for stage 1 at Madtown Skate Park. Perform trick combinations to earn 3rd place or higher on the scoreboard. Okay, well, we learned a lot from the dirt biking one. So maybe we could carry that over to this. That mid-air combo thing was weird. So I guess it just lets you run down your
Nailed it.
special bar. That's what I was going for.
Nemo.
Oh, no way. See, at least in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, you could just jab the X button and he'll get up quicker.
Over.
Wow, looks like we might have some problems with this. This is going to be hard. Alright, maybe it won't.
Insane. Whoa.
Oh man, it's hard to land because you're trying to spin around, but
Game over.
maybe I should actually pay attention to the buttons that I'm hitting.
Insane. Whack.
Wow, yeah, that was whack. At least there are a bunch of extra timers everywhere.
Game
No
over.
way! That was like the most simple thing you can do. I have no idea what that was, so I'm not angry about that one.
Rocket power.
I could just do that a bunch of times.
Whack.
Wow.
Whoa. Whoa.
I think I know what to do.
Whoa.
At least for the backflip part. Okay.
Awesome.
Nice. Okay, so we're kind of making progress.
Cool.
Wow. Competition time is over. Definitely didn't make it, I don't think. Let's see what the top 3 in points were. It's been 33 minutes so far, at least according to my timer. I'll have to cut some of the phone call out there, so that brought it down by, oh my gosh, 160,000 points. Wow. So what I need to do is rack up the special bar and start doing that mid-air stuff again. Wow. Perform trick combinations to earn 3rd place or higher in the competition to move on to the next level. Because I just want to see if there's some sort of cutscene to end stage 1, and then I'll end this video. This is probably the longest video I've ever uploaded to the channel.
I rule. Game
Oh man.
over.
Yeah, I have no idea what that was or how I did that, but it worked.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Wow. Like, what is that?
Whack.
Oh my gosh, 25,000 points down the drain. I'm not sure how I activated that.
Whoa.
This is difficult. This might have to be a part 2 video because there's no way I'm going to be doing this.
Game over.
Need to stop for a while or something. Can't believe this.
Whack.
Oh my god. Maybe there is a way to restart this before the time runs out, but I mean,
Rocket power.
if I hit the start button on my controller, the game's gonna freeze. And I don't want that, because then I would really have to start over because none of this is saved yet. Wow, I'm trying to get on the rail here.
Cool.
I think we're doing worse than before. Maybe I just need to go to the half pipe.
Oh man. Nailed it. Whoa.
That looked absolutely perfect. You know, I think this will end this video. I'm gonna have to finish this some other time because I'm kind of
Awesome.
annoyed by this at this point. So, yep, that's it for this particular video. I'll probably pick this up some other time. Might do commentary, might just play it on my own. We'll have to see. But, I mean, by today's standards, this game is not, you know, pretty good, but it's still a playable game. There's stuff to do and all that. So, I'm going to go back out to the main menu, see if there's a way to actually save the game to the virtual memory card. I'm assuming there is. Let's go back again, back one more time. Options. Should have load save game and save. And there it is. So that's it with this video. If you have any comments, questions, or feedback about this, if you haven't made it this far, leave those down below in the comments area. But that's it with this video. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll talk to you all very soon.